Well, there were two things in Kiev today that were very different. The first was the snow, which blanketed this city, including Independence Square behind me. The second thing that was different today from yesterday was the police. There were lots more police in the centre of the city than there were yesterday. We saw hundreds of police in the government district in long rows. Some police had surrounded a small tent encampment which an opposition party had pitched yesterday. One of those tents we saw being destroyed. The main tent encampment on Independence Square hasn't been touched. You can probably see there are still lots of protesters on the square enjoying something of a pop concert, listening to political speeches. But it is clear, I think, from the numbers of police we've seen today that the authorities are starting to attempt to restore their control here in the Ukrainian capital.
Steve, do you think that the protesters will continue out on the streets and, of course, in Independence Square?
Well, the protesters we've spoken to seem determined to continue their protest in bitterly cold conditions. The weather has turned very cold. We've had snowstorms today, but the protesters seem determined to continue. The opposition, though, has failed so far to force any concessions from the government. And as you mentioned, President Yanukovych has suggested sitting down for talks with the opposition at a nationwide round table. It's not clear when that would happen.